Well, hello there. But at this time, yeah, my dude, how are you? Pretty yellow today, yeah. Decided to randomly do it on Friday instead of the usual Saturdays. Although I might do it on Saturday as well. Probably not though. Let me load where we were on Legemd of Legaia. You're good? I'm doing alright. Pretty good. Can't complain. Oh, that's the menu. Would I? Okay, there we go. Full screen. Ready to go. Okay. Seems like things are working alright. Good to see you here, my dude. Thank you for the company as always. Let's continue where we last left off. I guess this way. Now let me get reminded again with what the fuck the commands did and everything. Let's go with spirit here. You have plenty of spirit. So let's go frost breath to you. And I think you can't use any spirit, right? Oh wait, I think I had a command, yeah. A basic command that he can do because he needs spirit to be able to do combos. I guess the spirit with you too. All the spirit for everybody. There we go. Do you have any plans for today? Anything special going on today? Or maybe you're like working right now or something? Let's go with a tornado flame and then our normal punches. Wait, maybe... Oh, I can do 2 tornado flames. Let's do that. Why not? To you? We are working right now. Got to prepare some deliverables for a client next Friday. Oh, nice. Can I ask what you work at? What kind of work it is? Preparing deliverables seems to be a thing. Deliverables. Let's go with back punch. Actually, let's go with an auto. So that maybe you figure out a new combo or something. All IT support. I'm consultant. It's hell. I hate consulting. Oh damn. I'm sorry to hear that. I always heard that IT work, especially consulting, can be very difficult. I worked for a long time in customer service and I'm probably gonna go back to it eventually. Just because it's like reliable work, but it's not fun at all to do customer service. I'm definitely don't have a passion for customer service, just a bunch of experience on it. This guy's still trying to one-hit kill me, right? Yep. Not doing it though. There we go. Mowing them down. Oh, the frog dodged a bunch. Oh, let's go with just some auto. Some basic auto for the frog that's left. It's cool that you can like watch a stream on the side while you're working though, right? That's a nice perk. I definitely used to do that as well when I had a job that had a lot of like spare time, let's say. You work from home, that's the only perk. Oh, nice, yeah. I work from home as well, and I absolutely love it. I wouldn't change a thing about that. Oh, this path is like broken. It's like a river. Working from home is the fucking best. I love it. Like, no way around it. It's just the best. I guess because of the kind of person that I am, that I'm very much a cave dweller that likes to reside in my home. So for me it's perfect. Never want to go back. Yeah, there we go. That's exactly for me. I started like remote work, I think like at this point probably like 10 years ago or something like that. And yeah, never went back and I don't plan to either. It's just the best to be able. Just the commute took so long in my previous job when I wasn't doing remote work, that it just takes a bunch of time, a bunch of extra time out of your day. Like it will be at least an hour less of my time just on the commute. And yeah, no thank you. I had to spend like 30 minutes to an hour a day just commuting. It feels really bad. Yeah, exactly. It's like you win an hour. When you finish work, you're home already. You're done. And plus, the nice thing is that you're home, that depending on your job, you might have downtimes in which normally in a job you would just be like looking out a window or talking to a co-worker or something like that. When you're at your home, you can actually like do stuff in your home, like wash some dishes, put some clothes to dry, like something like that. You can take care of some chores or do some minor stuff while you're working on the side. It's perfect. And you don't have to deal with the weather. Like, imagine there is this awful rainstorm or something like that, and you have to be like, ugh, like gotta wait for the bus. Especially if you gotta take the bus, that's even worse. If you have a car, at least it's something. Where do I go now? Exactly? Wait, this way? Just? Magical amulet. Magical amulet, you say? An equipment, I imagine? Yeah. Notify all curse attacks. Okay, sure. Okay. Maybe we can like down a tree and use it for support to get to the other side, or am I stretching the logic too much? Let's fast forward this fight. I think there isn't much going on. It's always kind of funny to see how things go super damn fast. Okay. This tree looks like different somehow. I thought that maybe I could do something with it, but doesn't seem like it. Let's backtrack a bit. There's nothing to do here. I guess it isn't that special, there is plenty of them. It's like a small tree on the side, let me look at it. May have something to do. Bunch of frogos. Get some spirit. Get some spirit. Everyone, get some spirit right now. Let's get some spirit and then do some auto attacks. Let's go. Oh, my dude is getting pretty low actually. I'm not gonna heal him now, I'll heal him out of combat. Has to no waste a turn. I got poison. Nice. I think the poison doesn't last after combat, it's not like Pokemon. I think. Okay, we did it, everybody. We did it, everybody. Let's see if Van is still like poison. Doesn't seem like he has status back. Is his status? Condition? Yeah, no, I don't see anything. I think he's good. And I'll heal you. Magic level increase. Oh shit! You can increase like the independent magic of the characters, of the summons. That's pretty neat. It's weird that my main character Van is kind of being the support with the Vera. He has the most mana as well. Gaia has a lot of MP too. I wish that I could have someone with him, but he doesn't have a Rasteru yet. Okay, yeah, we can do something with this tree. I was right to go back. You guys don't know anything, do you? That's called bridge grass. How convenient. It's tiny now, but it'll be big enough to span a gorge and strong enough to walk on. And no, it's not edible. So we can't eat it. Okay, well. Go. Grow. What do I do now? So it's gonna become a bridge later. Do I have any kind of magic or something that will make it go big? Huh. Not sure, I'm gonna stay here just in case I need to come back to this position. I thought this was the answer, but I need to wait for it to grow, I guess? I should do something else and then I come back? I don't know. I guess just to go explore a bit, maybe there's a different path that I missed. Let's go, everybody. You shot. Okay. Oh, this just goes back to here. Okay. This takes me back. I think if I go to the right, this takes me back to where I was before. Oh, it's a surprise attack. Oh, nice. Maybe I should make it so that Noah kills this flying dude. That way it will absorb the thing, right? Let's try that. Is it based on who does the last blow? You guys do spirit and let Noah kill it. Okay, he's dead. Wasn't absorbed though. I guess I'm doing the right thing, but there's a chance that it just won't be absorbed. That's my guess. Okay, let's not go to the right, let's go down instead. Oh! Bridge of logs to chest. An encounter. Same old dudes, same old plan. He ran away, huh? Gas level increased, that's nice. Medicine, okay. Oh, that's just leads to this path. Okay. So that wasn't that road to the right. That wasn't the path that I thought. Jade Cocoon games. No, I don't think I heard of them before. Are they like turn-based RPGs too? Oh really? The PS1 game was well liked. Second game was PS2, but wasn't as well regarded. I only had the second one, but I liked it a lot. It's kinda like Pokemon in some ways. Oh, that's interesting. I like Pokemon. I wouldn't say I'm the biggest Pokemon fan, but I do like it. J Cocoon. Yeah, I don't think I ever heard it before. Sometimes you miss some games, you know how it is. Okay, here I'm just going back to the previous thing. So I'm gonna try to prevent doing that. Some like interesting games. I've definitely been on a retro vibe lately, playing a lot of retro stuff, mainly well, a lot of PS1, a lot of Game Boy, some GameCube and PS2 as well. I really wanted to play the Tenchu game, I think there is, for PS2. How large some game libraries are. Like, I'm still discovering games that I never knew existed with how big the PS2 library is. Oh yeah, the PS2 library is humongous. Like, you could never come through it. Yeah, I have so many games to play for the PS2 for sure. There's some Castlevania games that are on the PS2 that are pretty cool that I want to play. And also, I never played on PS2 that franchise that is about a raccoon that steals things. I don't remember the mascot's name, but that franchise always seemed interesting to me, and I never played it. Sly Cooper, yeah, exactly, that's the name. Yeah, there are Castlevania games on PS2. I played one of them as a kid, and it was very much like a Metroidvania kind of Castlevania, but 3D. And I remember it being good, not like amazing or anything. But I think I never finished it for some reason. I think there is more than one actually, so I'm not sure exactly which one I played. Oh, that guy's dodging my attacks. Let's go, spirit, attack, command, do it, spirit, let's go. Oh, there we go. Now she got better, nice. Now that I think about it, there were a lot of platformers on PS2. Oh yeah, I played some of the more well-known like platformers, like Ratchet and Clank, and what's the other one? Jak and Daxter. But I like the first Jak and Daxter, but not the second one too much. The second one was too much like a bootleg GTA, like a weird GTA, and I didn't like that. But it wasn't bad. But I finished the first one, I never finished the second one, and I never tried the third one. Huh, I wonder what I need to do here. Is there a place I need to go that I'm missing, and that's it? Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, Sly Cooper, Spyro. Spyro was on PS2, right? They were going through like some kind of like reboot or something like that, I think. I never played those games. I played some of the Spyro games on the remake that is on current consoles. The Spyro Trilogy, I think it's called. That remake is pretty good. I played the first one, and I think I played the second one, but never the third one. Oh, hey Dylan, my dude, how are you? I only play on Bait Jak 2. Hated it and made me not try the others. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I didn't like it. Was Jack and Dexter 2 that bad? Yeah, it was. I wouldn't say it's bad. It's just a departure from the first one. The first one was like more of a classic action platformer. And the second one was like kind of Ratchet and Clank and GTA. It was very different. So yeah, it wasn't what I was looking for, I think, and that was it. But I don't think it was inherently bad. How are you, dude? My Dylan, how are you? All good? Oh, this is where the chest is. Dylan, do you know this game by any chance? Because I'm super lost. I need to pull up a walkthrough, I think. Because I'm just running in circles over here. Yeah, GTA for kids with Force Edge sounds like a good definition of it, to be honest. It had a lot of edge. It's like the first one was more like innocent and silly, and then the second one was like, okay, now they're teenagers. We need to make something edgy. Oh, you looked it up? Oh, awesome. Yes, please tell me. Thank you. I'm glad that you offered that because yes, I'm very lost. No, level increase, nice. Do I need to heal anybody? A bit. I guess let's use Noah. Fertilizer can be found within West Voss Forest to speed the growth of the bridge grass and allow Van Noah and Gal to walk across it. Fertilizer, huh? I wonder if I already have the fertilizer or I'm missing a place that has it. Let me check. So it's fertilizer. Doesn't seem like I have it. You just got your Steam Deck modded to play PS2 ROMs and below. I tested this game out for a minute but never actually played it. Yeah, this game is pretty cool. But that's sick that you're modding your... to play PS2 ROMs. That's interesting. I thought that you could play PS2 games like out of the box basically, just by installing like the emulator. Was it hard to mod your... I have one too, but I really want to get a Steam Deck. I have a friend of mine. It's hard to get it in my country, but I have a friend of mine that's coming to my country soon from internationally. So I really want to get him to get me a Steam Deck. A Steam Deck and a Switch too. I want both of those. But yeah, very expensive things. Okay, let's now... I know that I need the fertilizer, so obviously I'm missing a chest. So the next thing to do is just search around for that chest. Oh, RetroArch was kind of time consuming but was very straightforward compared to modding my mini consoles. Oh, you have mini consoles? That's interesting. What kind of like mini consoles? I remember seeing a guide by a YouTuber that's super cool called TechLead, and he has this guide for a platform called Retro Deck, and I believe it's like a fork of Batocera or something like that, and it's usually used to play retro games on your Steam Deck. I don't know up to what consoles though. It's probably based on RetroArch as well. Everything is based in RetroArch. Minicones are nice and have an amber nick, but you have to spend quite a bit to get anything that's GameCube PS2 level. Oh yeah, I am actually I'm very much into retro handhelds, and I have an 406V from Ambernick, and that one does run PS2 and GameCube games, although not all of them. Gonna see if I can find that fertilizer. I also have a Miyu Mini Plus actually, but that one can play up to like PS1. But it is nice to have it because it's very portable and not very expensive at all. So I always take it out whenever I'm doing anything that I know I'm gonna have some downtime. You can see I'm fast forwarding a lot of fights because yeah, I get it somewhat repetitive, but this happens. Oh, you have a PS1 Mini, an NES, oh, a PC Engine, which was Japanese TurboGrafx Mini, yeah, but less than $100. The TG Mini is over 400, so it's screw that. Oh damn, that's very expensive. Oh, I get now what you mean with like the mini consoles, yeah, like the SNES Mini and the NES Mini. I wonder why they never made an N64 Mini. Hey, Ruben, what's up? How you doing, my dude? And yes, great memories. Let's fast forward to this one as well, since I'm just searching for an item. I never got one of those like mini consoles, although they all seem really cool. I was pretty tempted to get the PS1 one, but if they came with a Nintendo 64 one, I would definitely get it, without a doubt. Oh, most of this was for now in the 90s. That's a good way to put it, actually. Just use it for now in the 90s. One thing I managed to do today is to get a fat PS2 and you can download games on the HDD port. As nice as emulators are, it's super nice to play games on original hardware too. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I had a long time in which I would only play things on original hardware. And I still have a lot of cartridges from that time. But in the end, I ended up going more with emulators than the original thing. I prefer the original thing. Oh shit, I got out of the forest. If I can, I prefer the original thing because emulation is good, but it depends on the console and the hardware that you're using. So sometimes you're not playing like the real experience. But I really like the perks that come with emulation. The fact that it's much less expensive, and you don't have to worry about old hardware that is like decaying and can be broken. And you get some cool features like fast forward for this game. And save states and all that shit. He does stream, yeah. Too bad I don't know any commands for like shoutouts and stuff. I don't think I have anything like that in place. But he mainly plays VR games, I believe. He's a big fan of VR. Twisted and fast forwarding is so nice. I wouldn't play some old games without save states with how punishing they could be. Oh yeah, I agree with that 100%. Especially like really retro stuff from like NES or SNES. Those games were very challenging. And yeah, it is definitely not for the faint of heart, and I'm faint of heart. Well, I don't really see the path. I think I'm actually gonna search for a guide just to see where the fuck that fertilizer is. I don't remember this game being like difficult to traverse. I don't remember really getting stuck or anything. But since I started playing it again, I'm getting like stuck pretty easily. Like, wait, what do I do next? And the problem with getting stuck in RPGs is that you can't like just easily explore and take your time. You're always constantly in combat. I used to stream but haven't done it in months. My game is getting another feature in the VR Upload Summer Showcase. Happening in an hour or so. Oh shit, really? Oh yeah, I remember now that you were making a game. It's getting another feature in the VR Upload Summer Showcase happening in an hour. That's very exciting, my dude. That's super cool. It was, what genre was it apart from like VR? Was it like horror or something, right? I remember, yeah, you haven't streamed very often, but I do recommend giving him a follow because you never know he's coming back. No, come back here, you bitch. Gotta level up. Maybe I could sit in a while. I'd like to play it if I can plug it in. I always wanted to get into VR, but it's an expensive hobby. Someday though, I hope to get my hands on something very like cheap for VR and use it. Because yeah, it's like an extremely unique experience. And good question about the name because I don't know it either. Let me see if I can Google a walkthrough real quick and see if I can find fertilizer. One of the main reasons I haven't streamed lately, my game is sci-fi horror called Memorium. I don't know how to pronounce it well. Memorium, right? Something like that. Okay, let's see. Legemd of Legaia walkthrough. Here we go. That's how to say it? Okay, good. I'm such a scaredy cat that, honestly, to be completely honest, even if I had a VR set, it would be difficult for me to play that game just because I would be like super scared. You found it instantly? Nice. Looks cool. That's good to know. I'm actually just getting started on maybe making a game. I'm in talks with this guy that's gonna make like a Game Boy based game that's like an action platformer. And I'm seeing about doing the art for it, doing the pixel art for it. But we're just getting started. So I don't know how well it's gonna flesh out or what my role will be exactly. But hopefully there are no shortcomings and we can like get started soon. Ideally by this weekend I should hear some news and maybe I can get started on doing some sprites. That would be sick. Oh, this looks like you're in the start. I need to get to the part of the walkthrough that is like, where is the fertilizer? Maybe I can just Google that. Like, where is the freaking fertilizer? Legemd of Legaia fertilizer. Very specific thing to Google. I made up a word with memory and mausoleum because we didn't want to sift through a bunch of names that were already copywritten or patent protected. That makes sense. That sounds reasonable. And you say You say we because you're working alongside other people. That's pretty cool. Are you also doing stuff like with Jared? I haven't paid much attention, so I don't know if you're like still working on like main channel stuff with him or something like that. Fertilizer. Okay. Let's see. No, it's just using the fertilizer to speed the growth. The pour in the bottom. Hiding information. Is in West Post Forest. Is there like a map of West Post Forest? Layout. Let's see. Large areas of plant and trees. Okay, now where is this fertilizer? Oh, there is like some kind of map, apparently. Oh, but it's gonna be rough. I made a sports games video for him months ago, but a few sponsors fell through, so we're sitting on it until a good deal shows up. Oh, nice. That's good to know. So you're waiting for a sponsor deal. That's interesting. Yeah, the map isn't great. That's also what I was thinking. I'm gonna just search for a good old walkthrough. And see if I can find my way. Legemd, Derry Castle, Mount Fukuroa, Monastery, West Post Forest. On page like 7. These walkthroughs sometimes are too... They go in so much detail that it's difficult to actually find what information you're looking for. Maybe if I control a fertilizer, I should be able to find. Okay, there we go. I have a result for fertilizer. Okay, inside the Westwoods Forest, follow the path up and right. When you reach the fork, go right and open the chest containing medicine. After this, go back left, grab the healing leaf along the way. The next screen, the path curves up. When it does, it will also open up a bit, and you'll see 2 green colored tunnels. Go through the left one and open 2 chests to get elixir and fertilizer. Okay, they're explaining where it is. Like, how are you stuck? Is it a maze or a puzzle? I think it's a bit of a maze instead of a puzzle, because I need to find this fertilizer item that will let me cross a bridge. And this fertilizer item is hidden in the forest. And I just found a point that says, when I'm on the next screen, the path curves up. When it does, it will also open up a bit, and you'll see 2 green colored tunnels. Go through the left one. Okay, let's see what that's about. I'm in the tunnel as well. I have these tunnels, these tunnels as well, but they're on the right side, on the left. Oh, there's one on the left right here. I never noticed it. There we go. These 2 chests. That's what the guy was talking about. There we go. Fertilizer. Fuck yeah. He was just going. So funny. that I was standing all this time just right next to the answer. I just had to move a little to the left and I would see it. And I never did. But that's good to know, my dude, that you're working on that stuff. Super funny that I was right next to it this whole time. At least now I know where I'm standing on the guide. So I'm gonna make a point to mark where I am at. And if I get lost again, I know where to continue from. Because I'm most likely gonna get lost again based on what I'm seeing right now. Okay, do we need to heal again? No, we're pretty good. Okay. The fertilizer was pretty close by. Maybe there are arrows that point to exits like in Final Fantasy VII. Oh, if I press select, it just opens my menu. And if I press start, nothing seems to happen. Because that's an exit and I see like no arrows. Yeah, I know exactly the mechanic that you're mentioning. In Legend of Dragoon, the same thing happens, and it's very useful to know what's way forward and what isn't. I wish it had this feature because I could make use of it. Let's get some spirit in here. It's a classic JRPG PS1 era trick. Maybe it only works for pre-rendered backgrounds. Yeah, maybe. That's a good guess. Are you currently working on any kind of videos for your own channel? After you made like the Capcom one? Or are you just focused on the game right now? Okay, let's use the fertilizer. Let's freaking go. Holy shit, that's some good fertilizer. Door of light, nice. Let's try and not miss anything in this new section before I forget some more fertilizer that I need or something like that, because it would surprise me. I rewrote the Capcom video a few times and I am pretty happy with the current one. If Mega Man Legends gets announced, then I'm fucked though. Something like that, something Mega Man Legends would be pretty sick. I actually finished Mega Man Legends, like the first one, for the first time, like not long ago, like a few months ago. I had played the first one when I was a kid, but never finished it, and I started again, and it's really good. I wouldn't say it's fantastic, but I enjoyed it. I definitely want to play the second one, and I really want to play that spin-off that is with that lady that I don't remember the name of, Bontron or something like that. That seems like a cool game. I think Jared played that game, I'm not sure. These frogs take a while to kill. Let's do a small fast forward. I did get the fertilizer, yeah. I was able to figure it out finally. MML is one of my all-time favorites. Wish we could get update controls so it isn't L1 R1 just to turn. Yeah, the controls do feel pretty outdated, yes. If they were to make like a remake or an HD remaster or something like that, they could definitely improve on the controls. Those were pretty tough. I remember the game at least had some like different options for controls, so it wasn't like only one option and that's it, which was nice. But yeah, it definitely wasn't ideal. This goes over here. Oh, never mind. It's a random encounter. I guess I'm gonna manually put in a tornado flame. Oh, I don't have enough for frost breath. The spirit. Can you do free attacks now? He can. Oh my god, he has evolved. Kill off this dude. Dead. Freaking dead. Healing blow, nice. Okay. There is a path to the left and there is a path to the right. I'll try to remember that there is more shit to check this way in case I forget. It's a lot of encounters, huh? I guess let's rush through it. I could try maybe running from some encounters. Oh, he paralyzed me. It doesn't actually kill you? Just paralyze you? Lately I made frequent cameos in a new channel called Budget Gaming, which has been nice just messing around in multiplayer. Plus I don't have to edit those videos, it's a couple other guys. Oh, that's interesting. How do you run into them? Are they like real life friends or people that you met online? That's very interesting. I didn't know you were in Budget Gaming. Oh, some guys you know in real life. Yeah, that's what, for some reason that's what I imagine. And so like, yeah, that sounds like it will make sense. I'm still a fast forward. Let's heal. I'm starting to run out of heals. Oh, this seems... Oh, is this a Genesis tree? We found it? Is it more of a like a gameplay kind of style? like Jared's Let's Play channel? Because that sounds pretty sick. This dead rooting tree doesn't look like it has the power to drive away the mist. But it doesn't matter to me. Van, hurry up and do whatever you came here to do. It looks very transparent. There's something wrong, Van. There is something wrong with this Genesis tree. They were all about survival games, but I played Repo with them and they were like, we need you to be in our videos. That's very fun. I think I heard about Repo, but I don't know exactly what kind of game it is. It's different from Monterey Groa Genesis tree. Terra, what's going on? We were too late. The poison of the mist has killed this Genesis tree. Well, GG. But I thought you and Meta could give life to the Genesis tree. Regrettably, this one is too far gone for us to help it. No. In other words, we came all the way out here for naught. There is nothing we can do now. Let's stop wasting time and get back to Byron Monastery. Oh my god. Van, something's glowing. Look, it's glowing. Glowing stuff is always good. That's the glow of a Razaru egg. It's a Razaru egg. Oh, stuff like Little Company, Lions Bar or Peak was it usually play. Oh, that makes sense. It's definitely something that you can play with friends and make it like entertaining. How fortunate, at least the Razaru egg still survives. Yeah, I know, right? I actually been playing a bit of Wild Arms on the side as well. It is definitely reminiscent of it, especially the second one. Oh, and that's starting soon. In like 4 minutes. Man feels the warmth of life at his fingertips. Something's gonna happen, right? Isn't a boss gonna come to us or something? We have the egg, okay. It's the power of a healthy Genesis tree. Take good care of the Razaru egg until then. Okay. Cannot wait to see what kind of Razaru comes of the egg. Westwell's fourth Genesis tree was dead. I wonder how Sonji fared in Eastwell's forest. What? We're gonna see something, or at least feel it. Oh, they're attacking the monastery. Is Sonji back with crazy wii power and attacking the monastery? The sun and night came from the direction of the Byron Monastery. I wonder what happened. Man, the monastery may be in trouble. We must hurry back there. You got it. Let's get the fuck out of here. There wasn't a boss fight or anything. It was just like, get to the tree and now get the fuck out. Okay. There was a small place I wanted to check first, if that's cool with you, gal. Like around here? Like this passage? What's over here? The guys that are dying in the monastery can wait for a little bit while I get some loot. Your combat menu navigation is insane. Yeah, I'm basically just spamming DX, just going like go, 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 go. Nothing very special. Yeah, emotes don't show up, you're right, yeah. Face green smiling. I can imagine the rest. It is a Noah Feral. Oh, that's an equipment for Noah, I guess? I wonder if I can change it so that the emotes show up in the chat. Because that makes sense. Let's see, Noah. Noah Feral. 3 more attack is something. Just 3 more attack and that's it? Okay. I thought that maybe have some special effect or something. Oh, at least I got it. Oh well. Let's get back. Let's get the fuck out of this forest that I don't like. Let's fast forward this shit. I find myself fast forwarding a lot. And just because, yeah, the fights can be very frequent and pretty repetitive. The combat system is cool, but it's a cool system that you're gonna pay attention to when you're fighting something important like a boss or something like that. But not where you're like doing like a random encounter. Okay, can you guys hear me well? 50 minutes until the showcase starts. I'm not supposed to share this, but I think there might be purely shenanigans in a release date trailer. Oh damn, nice. Okay, good. Because my microphone restarted, I wasn't sure if it was working well. Oh, an outbreak began for Twitch, but I think you guys are on YouTube side, right? Well, for the most part. I'm just gonna make some slow progress towards the monastery, so it's not gonna be something crucial to watch. Just so I don't like stand still for a bit. It's cool that it's gonna be a release date trailer. That's nice. Oh, I'm still in fast forward. There we go. Go, 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 go. The reason this is worrying is because the pre-order system at Meta is broken today, so it might cause a lot of confusion that will flood our team with questions and maybe backlash, but I hope not. Oh man, it sucks if that's the case. Hopefully it gets fixed before the actual release date trailer. They have 50 minutes, so it's something. We can only hope. Okay, we're getting the fuck out of here. I really hope that all works out well for you, because it would suck to get flooded with any kind of backlash or anything over something that is out of your control. But a lot of people will blame devs for things that are out of their control pretty frequently, so it wouldn't surprise me, sadly. Oh, the adjacent, nice, nice. I hope it was a very informative and nice ad. Okay, let's continue downwards and then go to the right. That should lead to close to the exit. Yeah, we're getting there. It's just that there is a lot of combat encounters in the middle. Ambushed! Oh fuck! Let's go, 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 go! Get to the monastery. Other than the new channel, the game, and the occasional jury editing, I also am starting a new business that will open next year. Food related? You're getting busy, Dylan, huh? You're doing the things for the new channel, for the new gameplay channel. You're making the VR game. You're doing an occasional jury editing. And also starting a new business. It's a food related. That sounds really cool, my dude. Too bad, if I imagine it's gonna most likely be something that I can try out. Because I imagine it's gonna be like local, right? I'm never not busy and it's a problem, yeah, maybe. I'm seeing a pattern here. I also tend to have a bit of a problem that I don't give myself like a resting time. And I always feel like if I'm doing something, it needs to be productive, otherwise I don't do it. I have a bit of that problem. Oh, my project's they're going pretty well. Apart from the game that I mentioned that I'm probably gonna start on working on soon. I'm also working on a couple of videos simultaneously. I'm making a video that is all about retro handhelds. And I'm also making a review for a blacksmith simulator kind of game. That blacksmith simulator game, the game comes out on Monday. So I'm hoping to get it ready over the weekend, but we'll see. And I'm putting the retro handhelds video a bit behind that, so I can focus on trying to get that on Monday. I don't know when I get the retro handhelds one to be done. But apart from that, I'm mainly been just focusing on that, focusing on work that I do video editing for this Twitch streamer. And now focusing on those two things, and that's it. Compared to you, I'm taking it easy. I don't have any food ventures. Awesome, sounds like it'll be right up my alley. Oh, that's good to know. I'm sorry, did you say Blacksmith Simulator? Honestly, I was thinking about that like a month ago. How nice a game like that might be. Yeah, it's exactly, yes, it's blacksmith simulator pretty much. It's not bad. Sadly, my conclusion is that it's good, but it's nothing like amazing. I like it, but it's a bit like repetitive. So because it doesn't have like characters or a story or anything, there isn't much to like look forward to in the future more than just smithing more stuff. But the smithing part is pretty well done. Although I would prefer if the game was done in more of a first person or third person perspective, but instead it's all like through menus basically. I think some people would like that, but it doesn't appeal to me a lot. So I'm probably of my rating that I usually give video to games, that is like out of 5. I'm probably gonna give it a 3 out of 5, which for me is a good game, but just not for me. Schedule 1 lately, and I'm having the same problem with it, too repetitive. Yeah, that's the thing that happens with games very often. It's a difficult thing to get right. A lot of times it depends on the length of the game, and the variation of the gameplay, how engaging it is. There is a lot of different factors. It's no surprise, it's something that happens very often, that the game can get repetitive and you never like end up finishing it. Yeah, 3 out of 5 for me seems fine. I think some people would enjoy it more than me. That's the problem with like reviewing games, that I can never say, oh, my review is like completely objective, or I got it 100% right, or anything like that. It's always, games are always subjective. I'm sure there are people that would absolutely love this game or absolutely despise it. I'm like in the middle, that's all. Especially with the early access model that is commonplace these days. Oh yeah, I'm not a fan of the early access model at all. Not a fan of that shit. If the game is in early access because it's close to being finished, that's one thing. But when they put a game in early access that is like 2 years away, and you get like a bad impression and you have to wait this long time, I feel like a game should only come in early access if it's coming out in like 6 months or less, and you just want some quick feedback from the community before you go into the full launch or something like that. But early access is such a wide term that anyone uses it regardless if it's like almost finished or like just getting started. That's the personal problem I have with that. Sonji attack, that's what happened. Yeah, everyone is down. I hope that is the zero. I smell the zero. You smell them? I wanted to get some nice rest, but I guess I can now. Gala went this way. Oh fuck. Some Guimards. And now I'm separate from Gala. I need to find him. And also there was the mother of my childhood friend that was staying here. I don't know where he is. Kimere? If I played Subnautica when it was in early access, then I absolutely would have hated it and never went back to it. But because I played it after full release, it became one of my favorite horror games. Oh, I think that makes sense to me. Like when I see a game in early access, usually what I do is I don't play it. I usually just wait until it's actually in full release so I can get an impression of... Not a horror game, but it was for me. Honestly, I think it was a bit of a horror game. That game with the Leviathan and shit like that, I think it had horror vibes going on for sure. But yeah. I think games just can give you a bad impression in the early access form. But it really depends. I think there are definitely early access points in which the game is close to release, so you're playing pretty much the full package. The problem is that, yeah, like I said, early access is a very wide term. So it can mean that the game is like just getting started and nothing is done. And that kind of sucks. You get spoiled on the game before. He seems to be dead. Oh my god. Can I rest here? No? Can we close the door? Oh, these Roman encounters. I'm getting pretty low on like life and mana and stuff. I really need a real place to rest. What this sparkly dude, I think he's special. I think he has an ability. I haven't gotten any good deals, no. I have a pretty big wish list, and I have some games on it that are on a deal, but nothing that is like, oh holy shit, it's super low, I'm gonna get it now. Stuff like, for example, Orcs Might Die. I have the newest Orcs Might Die on my wish list. I really want to play with my partner, and I think it may have a discount, but it's not huge. It's like 20% or something like that. So I'm still waiting on stuff. Did you get anything? Did you get any Steam from any stuff from Steam? Yes, it's me, you boy. Hey, what's up? Yep, he was already dead. As you can see, things are a mess. The Sonji betrayed us. Of course he did. What a freaking surprise. The monastery wall was destroyed with a great blast, then came Sonji and many Zero. The mist came in and caught us off guard. There were so many Zero monsters. Sonji had a Zero on his arm. That Zero may have been controlling him. We barely made it here alive. Such a pitiful story. Cool. Sopo, what about Gal? Where is Gal? When he heard that Sonji had done this, he ran in a rage. Oh. Rogue Legacy was like 1.75, so I finally tried it. I made over $7 just selling all these Steam cards I acquired from all the bundles I got. Oh, nice. Rogue Legacy, the first one I really enjoyed it. I tried the second one and I played it for a few hours and I did like it, but I never finished it. I do have a big collection of cards that I need to sell, but it's too much work. It's just I had so many things to sell that I end up selling nothing, and that's it. I wish the Steam had a system that would be like empty my inventory, just sell everything at the average price, and that's it. I wish it had that, because I would press that button immediately. There is nothing I can do now, nothing. What a disgrace I am. Well, there is stuff you can do. Don't cry, Sopu. I'll fight hard, so don't cry, Sopu. Fine, let's get rid of the mist. Let's try the mist from Byron. Ow. We need a Genesis tree for that shit. I used to hate roguelike games, but I have since come around to them. Honestly, I'm personally not a huge fan of roguelites. I think they're fine, but I always prefer a game that has like a set story and path instead of a roguelite. A roguelite a lot of times just feels like, depending on the game, like you're wasting time. Like if you don't get a good run, it feels like your time wasted. Especially roguelites that only unlock like new things to maybe get on the next run instead of just like a direct upgrade. I'm the kind of guy that really needs to feel like he's making progress in the game, and if I don't feel that way, I lose interest pretty quickly. Yeah. Hurricane. Oh, I already know dolphin attack. Oh fuck, I need to get the dude. Oh, we have a store here. Okay, can we rest? Yes, please, heal me. There we go. That's just what I wanted. Let's save. Yeah, I need permanent progression or I will get too pissed off. Yeah, I still dislike most rogue games. Vampire Survivors was the one that convinced me they weren't all bad. Oh yeah, Vampire Survivors is really good, yes. It needs to have the right amount of progression. A lot of roguelike games, they're good, like the gameplay can be enjoyable, but the progression is so minimal that I don't feel like making any progress, so I drop them quickly. Like a game like Hades, for example, was a game like I felt like I was making progress because I was unlocking a lot of stuff and making clear upgrades, and it was cool. But then they started to like change the bosses, and instead of making progress, I felt like I was going backwards, and that really motivated me and never finished that game. But yeah, I play some roguelikes in which you barely make any progress, or the things you unlock are just like things you can run into, and that's it. Well, these survivor clothes are really good and very expensive, but it seems to be worth the upgrade. There's only so many times I can see level 1-1 before just giving up. Yeah, pretty much. It's too bad that I really like indie games, as you probably know, and roguelite is such a common genre for indies. They really go to that, and that sucks because it's not my favorite. But it can be so that I enjoy it, so it's not the only way. Oh shit! She's made into a zombie. Yeah, it's Maya. Yeah. If you rip it off her like that, she'll die. Oh shit. She's not doing anything. She's just like walking around. Listen, Noah. Listen carefully. You should never remove zero from a human when the mist is around. The zero and human are one, so if you do that, they'll die. Very nice. VR especially hit hard by the genre due to its minimal design techniques. Oh, is there a lot of like roguelites in VR? There's only one way to free a human who's turned into a zero monster, and that is to get rid of the mist. You say there is a Genesis tree in East Boss Forest, right? Yeah. If you want to help Maya, you have to awaken the Genesis tree there. Then Maya will turn back into a human? I would never lie to you. Okay, we just need to go to the forest then. I'm not sure exactly where Gala is though. Should we get out of the monastery from like the south gate or the north one? I think the north one, right? I don't understand exactly where Gal is. $153, that's a pretty good attack. Oh, I should try that hurricane attack that he gave me. Let's see it. Hurricane. Nice. Pretty regular attack, it's not like a hyper art. Oh, dude, you overstay your welcome, please die. He's still getting up, this fucking parrot. Die. There we go. No level increase, nice. I feel like we increased a lot of levels since I've been wandering around aimlessly for a while. Okay, this is not it. Which way was the way? Okay, we're here. Maybe we need to just head to the forest and we'll run into Gal? Question mark? No, I mean, see, I have this new meta, the feeder. Turning laser attack enemy plus range. Attack enemy plus range, what does that mean? It costs 24 MP, that's a lot of MP. I still don't quite get the combat. Are you just queuing up actions based on the punches you get a different finisher? Kind of like Brad in Lisa. I'm not sure what Brad in Lisa is. I don't recognize it. But basically the combat is like this. When I go to attack, I can either auto, which is just gonna attack however it wants, or I can go to command. And when I'm in command, I have 4 directions to throw my punches. Basically, left and right is just punching, and high and low is just kicking. And I have a list of commands of combos that I already learned. So for example, if I want to do a hurricane, it's up, up, down, down. This one isn't very good because this guy is flying. So if I go low, I'm gonna get dodged. So I'm gonna go with a tornado flame, which is right, right, left, and then a right just for an extra punch, and then select to do it. And then with her, I'm gonna do a frost breath and select the same dude. And yeah, now she's gonna go and do a hyper art, which is the frost breath, and that's it. You have like hyper arts that are those special magical moves, and you have like normal arts, which are like combos basically. Right now I did 2 hyper arts, so they both are just like special magic moves. But other moves are just like special kicks or special punches. 133, that's pretty good. So if I want to do a normal attack, I could go... Let's go hyper elbow. Left, right, left. And a left because I have space. And here I have dolphin attack. Right, right, left, right. Now these ones are not going to be hyper art, it's more like, yeah, those special combos. That's kind of cool, then being airborne or not matters. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Like if the enemy is very low it's gonna dodge the attacks that go up, and if it's airborne, it's gonna dodge the attacks that are low. It doesn't really matter if the enemy is like on the right or left. That doesn't really influence, but up and down is actually important. That's the problem of using the auto command, in which the character just does whatever attack. If the enemy is an airborne enemy, then if your character decides to attack up, it's just gonna like, or down I mean, it's just gonna miss. Oh yeah, we found Gal. I checked the internet monastery, everyone's either dead or changed into zero. It can be true, Sonji did all this. How could he have done this? What was he thinking? I had to talk to Sonji. I have to find out why he did this. But, Van, Noah, are you going to go to the Eastwell Forest? Yep. I knew it. I know Sonji is waiting for me in Eastwell Forest. With the Genesis tree still alive, I'll revive it and free the monastery from the mist. After traveling together, I know how strong you are now. Actually, to be honest, I'm not confident enough to go Eastwell Forest without you. I need your strength. Please, will you take me with you? Yeah, sure, bro. Let's go. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. You got it. We're friends now. Let's grab our hands together and run towards the forest. You're putting in the backlog? Oh no. The accursed backlog. The place where games never escape. I think this game is pretty cool. Like if you like turn-based RPGs, I think it's definitely a good game. The main thing that it has going on is that it has that syndrome of games that are turn-based, in which a lot of times the random battles just feel like you're like just going with the vibe, like you're not doing much. That's the main problem. It doesn't have something that keeps you hooked, like I don't know, like Paper Mario, for example. The battles only grows and grows to eventually be played. At least we tell ourselves that. Yeah, exactly. That's what we tell ourselves. Like someday I'm gonna play you, right? But we know we don't. We buy that game on Steam that is very cheap, and it's like, yeah, I'm buying it because I'm gonna play it someday, and then we never do. Honestly, at this point, I don't even. I have a backlog. I have a huge list of games to play, but I don't even think of it as a backlog. I think it's more of a list of options of games to play, instead of something that, oh, I'm gonna play every game or that's my goal. I treat it more like, oh, these are the options of games that I'm probably into that I would like to try, and that's it. Because otherwise it's too depressing. I need to actually heal a bit. There we go, that's good. It's just hard when the backlog is mostly JRPGs though. Oh yeah, that makes it impossible. I have so many JRPGs that I want to play actually. Like not only this one, but I want to play other ones that I never played, especially on PS1 like Xenogears and Valkyrie Profile. And yeah, I also have Wild Arms. I began Wild Arms recently. And yeah, they take quite a while, especially when you're an adult, you have so little time available that yeah. I need you two to promise me something. Even if something appears before you, don't fight him. I know this is asking a lot, but if a servant possesses his soul, as you say, then I want to be the one to take care of him. Okay. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. When you're an adult, you don't have that much free time, and JRPGs take so long. Like I really wanna finish Persona 5, but I play like 40 or 50 hours and never finished it. And it's plenty that I played that much, to be honest. But I really wanna someday finish it. That would be sick. But at this point, I played those 50 hours like so long ago that it's like, should I just restart? But if I restart, I'm back to square one. I'm never finishing it again. So it's tough. There isn't a good solution. Yeah, the hardest game to finish. They went too crazy. 100 hours. Come on. If it's gonna be an RPG and it's gonna be long, make it like 40 hours. That's top. Ideally, I honestly like games that are just short, games that I can finish pretty quickly. If you give me a game that's like 6 to 8 hours, so it will be like, oh no, that's a waste of money or something like that. For me, that's the perfect game. I want it to be like 6 hours. That's perfect. Over 100 hours to 100% Persona 5 didn't like didn't like it. Yeah, right. Maybe you didn't like completion doing the 100%, but yeah. I really way looking forward to that Persona 4 remake. That's gonna be sick. Persona 4 is one of my favorite RPGs. And it is in 100 hours, which is pretty nice too. Oh, it was the third edition with the extra endings too. the royal one, right? I think I have the royal one now. I was really also thinking. I'm thinking of finishing Persona 5 and also thinking of finishing Ghost of Tsushima. I saw Ghost of Yote, the trailer recently, and I was thinking like, oh, I need to finish Ghost of Tsushima someday. Because of that, you guys probably tell I'm not very fan of long games, and that's also the problem with games like Ghost of Tsushima, Breath of the Wild, shit like that. Games where there is a lot of exploration and you spend a lot of time just looking around and walking around. Like those games tend to stretch a bunch. And I played quite a few hours of Ghost of Tsushima, but I never finished it yet. Those kind of exploration games, they are cool, I like them. They fulfill a good role, but yeah, take quite a while. Yeah, Legend of Dragoon is super long. It's not like 100 hours, I think it's more like 40 or something like that. It has 4 CDs, like on PS1, but I think it's mostly because of all the cutscenes that it has and shit. It is long, but it's not insanely long. That's a game that does keep you engaged because the combat system requires you to pay attention and actually time the buttons well and shit like that. So that's something cool that it has going on. I would definitely put Legend of Dragoon above this game, like if I were to choose. But Legend of Dragoon is like my favorite RPG of all time. I really love that game. Don't get me wrong, incredible game, godly music, expert design. It's about high schoolers going to high school and I'm out. Yeah, that's the problem with me and anime, am I right? I enjoy anime a lot, but it's definitely not aimed at me anymore. It's aimed at like teenagers going to high school, and a lot of times I'm like done with watching the high schoolers being afraid of holding hands. I'm like, ugh, get it over with, fuck her already. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that kind of stuff. Harpoon and double slash are forever locked inside my mind palace and never to be forgotten. Yeah, you can relate, Dylan. Yeah, I'm very glad when I see an anime that is like the main character is actually like a 20 or a 13-year-old. That's like, oh my god, this anime is just for me. Like they should make more of that. But usually the main audience of anime is like 15-year-olds. And when I was one, it made sense, but now it's like, oh my fucking god. Especially because Japan, and Japan culture is very like, what the fuck is this thing I can cut? Oh no, I need another special item that's gonna allow me to cut these things, right? I bet. I should be looking at the walkthrough right away, but I'm gonna actually try to find the answer. That's the... But like I said, that's the problem with like RPGs and trying to find the answer. That a lot of times the combat encounters just like make it like annoying to search around because you're constantly getting interrupted with like encounters. That's a problem, but oh well, it comes with the territory. Water column? Oh, he has a special skill. I should steal it if I can. 136. Okay, it's pretty bad, but not too bad. No, don't kill him, my dude. You don't have a... Okay, there we go. Still alive. Now go and kill him, some of you. Go with an auto. You go with the dolphin attack. And you go with your usual attack. Huh. It takes quite a beating. There we go. Someone else over him. Gizam! I don't know if that water attack is gonna come in handy, but it's nice to have just in case. I probably need to heal, right? About 10 minutes and I gotta switch to the showcase. Digging the stream though. I wish I could catch them more often, but you know how it is. Oh, it's cool, my dude. Thank you so much for all the company that you're giving me. That's plenty. You don't need to do any more at all. You didn't need to do anything in the first place, but I really appreciate the company. And I'm honestly not even gonna stay for that much longer. I'm already a minute and 44, and I mean an hour and 44. And I think once I'm close to 2 hours, I'm gonna call it quits. Once I see the notice that more ads are coming, I'm probably gonna be like, whoop, I'm gonna deny you ads and just wrap it up. So you're not gonna miss much, don't worry. Okay, so where the fuck is this thing? But I wish you the best of luck on the release, my dude, or the trailer and all that stuff. I definitely need to find the game and wishlist it, even if I'm not gonna... Even if I don't have VR stuff and I'm not gonna play it, just so that it gets a wishlist. Because I believe that helps, right? It's like subscribing. Yeah, it's nice catching up for sure. Okay, now we go auto on this guy, auto on this guy, and normal command here. Oh, look at that combo. Pretty sick combo. I think the memoriam page is up on Steam as well, so they will help too. That will help too. Good to know. Yeah. I always hear people saying like, "Oh, wishlist the game. That helps bunch" or stuff like that. Just like saying like the video and stuff like that. Oh, I can't cut this grass here either. How do I get rid of this fucking grass? I need to find, instead of fertilizer, I need to find like some herb killer kind of thing, right? Let's fast forward this shit because I'm getting bored. Yes, that's what I need. Where is the scyther when you need one? I need a scyther right now. Here, is there a cat here? Oh, with hammer in the treasure chest. There we go, that's my cat. Weird to have a with hammer. Why not like a scissor? Something, a with hammer. Oh, crystal grass, that's why. Okay, cool. Let's start using it. Ow! Fuck you, grass. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Oh, at least I found the way pretty quickly without having to look at a walkthrough again. Good to know. I now can get that chest and actually make progress. There we go. Oh wait, was the chest right here? Like to the right? I need to check, I don't wanna miss. Can I run from this encounter? Escape! Here we go. That's nice. Okay, I can break this grass to continue. But this was a chest, I believe, on the right side. I'm tired of the encounters. Run! Escape! Yeah! Now this is working out. I was thinking I had worse luck with escapes. Okay, there we go. Wasn't there a chest to the right? Am I getting this wrong? There we go. It's hard to tell what's walkable and what isn't. Oh, hidden bloom. Meh. I was hoping for some kind of equipment. Okay, I'll deal with you guys, since you asked so nicely. I think I probably need to heal by now. Yeah, let's heal all the way. I wasn't sure it was still on fast forward, but I am. I need to change the hotkey to fast forward to make it hold instead of toggle, because I don't think the toggle works very well. We good now? No, I don't think so. I think I'm stuck in constant speed. Azure Jewel. Let's see what this is. Oh, it increases some special defense. I don't know who needs it the most. Oh, Gala has shit. Nail glove, okay. He doesn't have anything. I'm gonna equip this to you then. I should have gone back to the monastery and bought him something. No wonder he's so bad. Now, where the fuck do I go next? The good thing about being stuck in fast forward is that I can... Okay, there we go. I was able to disable the fast forward. I'm not gonna re-enable it again because it seems to be working kind of oldly. And there we go. We're pretty good. Let's go to the right. Through this path. Seems to be the right way. I think I'll probably be ending soon, by the way. In just a few minutes. Oh, we got ambushed. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make a save state in the middle of this. Because I think in order to get to the town, I first need to like defeat the boss in this forest and then get the fuck out of the forest and then go to the monastery. And then I could actually save. But I think that I'm probably gonna run into a save point pretty soon because I imagine there's gonna be one before the end of the forest because there's gonna be a boss in the forest. I bet. So I'm pretty certain that I must be close to the end of the forest. But yeah, I can save state whatever. So I don't have an issue with that. A couple of punches does this, my dude? Let's change that. Oh! What? You have... Oh, your thing... The thing that I equipped makes it so that the arm side is much bigger. That's so weird. He needs to level up again, and he leveled up pretty recently. Okay, finally. That guy took a little while. Chest. Medicine, nice. Going up, going up. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is gonna be the point where I save and stop the stream, because I bet what's coming next is like the actual boss fight with Sanjay, I imagine. So good point to save and stop and smell the roses. But yeah, this will be it. I'm gonna do, maybe I'll do like a raid on Twitch's side, because I can't do shit on YouTube, I don't think. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, I guess let's try and make a raid. Do I have anyone live that I like to raid? Oh, Arcus. Cliffy. Oh, and that's starting soon. Okay. I'm gonna raid Arcus, which is a great speedrunner that I love. And he's awesome. And yeah, starting the raid. Okay, the raid starting. So, had to be BRB. Yeah, he's a speedrunner that's fantastic. And thank you, my dude, for all the company, for always being here. You're super nice. Thank you so much for anyone that was here and just lurked or gave a comment or anything. And yeah, I'll see you guys around probably next week. And take care. Bye bye.